In today's video, I'm going to be drawing one character in 4 different art styles. We are in the spooky season, so I'm going to take this drawing right here and draw Ghostface, Jason, Chucky, and Joker all over again, but make it 10 times better. But this time, I want to make it look like it came from the actual South Park show, unlike this. So starting off, I'm going to divide this page into 4 equal quadrants, and I guess we'll start with Ghostface. This should be fun. So with Eric Cartman and in South Park in general, their eyes look like ovals. So one thing I really wanted to focus on in this Scream is to make his eyes look more like Eric Cartman's eyes. And I think we could do that very easily. Another thing is I wanted to make his knife look more like the Ghostface knife. And I'm also using 2 different color blacks, one from Ohuhu and one from Posca. And you can see that the Ohuhu marker I'm using right now is a little bit lighter. So now I don't have to use grays and blacks. I can actually use 2 different blacks that are 2 different shades of black to highlight and use as shadows for this Scream drawing. I think the eye is already looking better than the first drawing I've done. And with how big the eye is, I think it goes well with Ghostface. We really emphasized it. Now I'm going to work on the knife's blade. And I'm going to choose this Ohuhu marker right here because it's like the perfect shade for a knife. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it some shadows with the Posca gray. And also can't forget his thumb in there. I'm adding the finishing details and then this drawing is complete. Now, do you guys think that this drawing is better? Or do you think the first drawing is better? See how I changed the eye up and I used blacks instead of grays for the hood. And then the knife doesn't look so cartoony. It looks a little bit better. Now, let's go to Jason, which should be super fun. And I don't know what all I'm going to change to this because it was pretty good. So I think one main thing I want to do is change the color of the mask. Also, don't want to have those black circles on his mask to look so big. I want it to look more cartoony and have him smaller. And then I'm going to change Eric Cartman's hand on this just to give it more of a cartoon look. And I'm going to be using Artex markers. And I think it looks like the perfect skin tone for Eric Cartman. And this Artex marker is a must-have. Its skin tone is perfect. I think we're also going to add some little spikes on the machete. I think that would look fun. And don't machetes have spikes? I guess I don't really know. One thing that you got to remember about Artex markers, though, is that they're not water-based. They're actually acrylic-based. One thing that I like about the Artex markers is they dry really quick. And that's perfect for something that I'm doing right now. But next up, we are going to be using this Ohuhu marker, which is also the same marker I used on the other blade. Because the gray is literally perfect. It's not too dark and it's not too light. I think you guys are definitely going to want to see that last quadrant in today's video because I changed it so much. The last quadrant is Joker. And if you remember what it looked like before, it's a complete 180 turnaround. But anyways, there is still one marker brand I haven't told you about in today's video, and that is going to be Posca markers. These are the OG paint markers, and also the most used paint marker in the art community. They're fun. They're great. They're very opaque. They're probably the quickest drawing markers I've ever used. But the best part about them is you can overlap colors on top of them very easily, unlike a lot of other markers. But this isn't an ad deal. I'm not telling you to buy any of these, but you guys always ask what markers I'm using. So those are the 3 main markers that I do use on a daily basis. Now, let's get right back into this. I wanted to make Jason's mask a little bit more yellow to give it more of a old look to it, like it's been sitting, rotting for 20 years. I hope I portrayed that well in this drawing. The other thing is I wanted to give his eye the same shape as Eric Cartman's. And then, like I said, those little dots on his mask, not as huge as like I did before. Do you see that Joker drawing? That one's going to be insanely different. So just make sure you stay tuned to the end. But we are going to be doing Chucky first. Let's give Chucky one last look. So it's going to be just like this, but a little bit different. I have a few things in mind, by the way. But Chucky plus Eric Cartman is going to look like this. So some of the main differences I wanted to do in this drawing is, first off, the skin tone. Second off, the way the sleeves looked on his arms. It wasn't right in the first drawing. I also wanted to give the little button on his overalls a more of an oval look, just like Eric Cartman's head. And then I wanted to add some freckles and some hair, because I didn't do that in the first drawing. And then the main difference is this. This says bad guys, but really on his shirt it's supposed to say good guys. But I did that as a joke. But in today's video, we're going to put good guys, because that's what it's supposed to say, right? Anyways, my handwriting sucks. I might be good at drawing, but I am not good at calligraphy or just writing in general. So don't mind how bad this looks. It's supposed to be fun, so I need to quit stressing. But with blue being such a dominant color, I'm going to have to go over this a few times so the red shows perfectly. But that was quick and easy, and I didn't really have to change too much. But let me show you the sleeve, and also the skin tone and the hair. And do you see the freckles? I added freckles. There's the hair, there's the freckles, and then here's the sleeve right here. You see how it's different? Yeah, I think this one looks better. And then the oval instead of the circle. Bad guys, good guys. Yeah, how did it turn out? Now we are on to Joker. Oh my goodness, what? No. I cannot even believe that I forgot that. Whoopsie daisy. And now we are going to be doing Joker. And I picked the Heath Ledger Joker in this one. Now there's going to be a lot of differences in this drawing. Main one being the smile. Let's give it more of a cartoon feel instead of making it look so realistic. We are trying to make this look like it is from the South Park show. And I think I did great. That looks perfect. Now we're going to do a suit. But with the suit, I did one drastic change on this. And that was the pants. First off, Heath Ledger does not wear striped pants, so I don't know why I did that. Second off, it's supposed to be a cartoon. Let's make it simple. Now, with this shirt, I am going to add the pattern from the Heath Ledger shirt. And that's going to be like little octagons. Maybe I'll add some hair onto this too. Maybe I need to add green hair. No, actually, I'm not going to do the green hair on this, because his hair's not that long. It's long, but I don't think it would go under his shoulders. Oh my goodness. No. That's two that I forgot in one quadrant. Oh my gosh. But we are done. Do you see the changes I've done? Does it look more like it's from South Park? Or do you think I still need to make it more cartoony? If you made it this far in the video, comment the ghost emoji. And if you do that, I will know who my real followers are, who watch it to the end of my videos, and who has been supporting me. So thank you so much to everyone who's been doing that. And I've been loving all of those comments. So be the first one to do it. Also, make sure to leave a like on the video and hit that subscribe button. Bye.